All right, we're live.
Oh, g'day everyone. Happy Friday. Why is that so funny? What?
No, just
TJ bopping his head around.
No, GB was just rattling his mic. He was doing a bit of that, and so I just
Here we go.
saw TJ
Call out Friday.
Yeah, we can do it.
Which that's George's fault.
Yeah. Sorry. Start
When
again.
in doubt, it's George.
Yeah.
I'm just getting comfy.
Party time, guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to stack on George, but just something has come to mind looking at you that I want to bring up.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Poor
We'll
bloke.
go
What's
straight into
What's
it.
wrong?
No, it's
My
not
beanie.
No. Don't
take
anything. Don't change anything, George. I likes a bit of hair out.
This is ridiculous.
All right, this is good. I'm feeling good. I've had 2 coffees. I'm fired up.
G'day, Rain Man.
Fired
G'day,
up.
Crystal.
All right,
man.
let's go straight into it. Oh, g'day, Greg. Grace. 2 days.
2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
3
and
days WA
5
time.
hours.
Oh, it's because she's international.
That's very funny. Alrighty. That was nice, wasn't it? Beautiful.
Was that on the
software?
computer?
That was a computer
Wow.
fade. That was using
Wow,
the
that
mouse.
was good.
That was it sounded shit. I was joking. Don't ever use the digital mixers. It's annoying. All right, here we go.
765.
What am I trying to do?
Recording.
Yeah, I'm recording. There we go. I want to
Perfect.
press this button. Yeah, great. Okay. And we're episode 765. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's the Daily Talk Show, episode 765.
Happy Fat Friday, Gronks. Welcome to the studio. Bendigo Basil.
Hello, everybody.
Thought that was nice. When producer Jess isn't here, we need another Bendigo, local to be
just
joining us.
Keep the numbers up.
Yeah,
Hell
I mean-
yeah.
I just want to know a Bendigo fact.
Bendigo. Oh no. Gold Rush Town. Is that?
Had it.
Is that?
We've already had that
damn
one.
it.
We've had that.
What's a Bendigo fact? Oh my god. Killing me.
No, you got something.
They used to run the dragon. I've got one. The second biggest dragon outside of China.
Really?
Yeah,
That
like
is a good
for the
fact.
Easter parade.
Wow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
That was
scared for a
great.
second.
Do they do dragon boat races as well in Bendigo
Dragon. They do. Yeah.
at the local lake?
Yeah, Lake Aruna.
Love it.
Yeah,
Mate.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I'm happy with those facts.
Yeah, that was very good.
We've got something pretty exciting for Fat Fridays, which Georgie boy will get to soon. But before that, I'm fairly low, fairly down.
Really? Has it got anything to do with GB wearing a polo under his hoodie?
Right, here we go.
What's wrong with that?
No, that is a little bit. I understand the crew neck.
But George is a guy who's got a moustache, and it plays into his vibe.
It looks like year 12s have gotten across the line hoodies. They have to wear the rest of the uniform.
Yeah.
And
No,
that's all
I'll take
I just wanted to bring that up because I said that there was something I wanted to mention about your look. You tried to fix your beanie, and I'm just projecting. This is all I can wear at the moment.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I love it. That's-
I actually put my jacket over this because I didn't realise I have a handprint of peanut butter on my back from Bodie.
Oh no.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's very
Bree
annoying.
suggested that I get because she was complaining about her tights feeling tight.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's better having tights that feel tight than jeans. And she suggested that I buy skins. And I've got to say, I draw the line at skins. She's like, you could wear skins with some shorts.
no
shorts, just skins.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
You look like a
if
footy coach.
A girdle. She wants me to wear a girdle.
I mean, we were talking about pulling your sort of pants up above your gut because it makes you feel better. What about like?
I don't know if it makes me feel better.
Oh,
but it's
definitely
just
like holding in makes you feel a moment better. It doesn't do anything really other than hold it in. But don't you think it's like some sort of comforting thing if it's a bit higher?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it.
Putting a pillow over your gut when you're feeling a bit frumpy. Like
Or,
that
yeah,
shit
just
does it for
getting-
me. I feel like
I've gotten to a point where I go home and Bree gets my like big t-shirt to put, you know, like you have you're lazing around.
Like I even felt last night sitting in bed, like sitting up, and I was like, fuck, I hold my stomach in. Like I activate my abs that are hidden, have been for a few years. And then I was like, I let it all go. And then I was like, then I found a moment I had my gut in my hand, or like what my gut is. I had it in there and I was just like, you piece of shit. And I was like, real negative. I was like, fuck, I'm in the middle of a meditation. This is counter to that. I need to let go of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, I couldn't let go of something this morning. Mate, I woke up and I grabbed my phone in the morning, jumped onto my Instagram account, Tommy Jackett, and it was like logged out. I was like, oh, whatever. Went on with my business, just, getting up, going into the office, going to work, jumped onto the computer first thing. We had a meeting at like 8 a.m. And I quickly had a look 20 minutes to the meeting, jumped onto my Facebook. Oh, there's been some activity that we think isn't you. Can you please confirm if this was you?
Did you get an email about it?
Not sure. Don't think so. Didn't see one. Okay. Didn't see one. Could have gone spam. It told me the IP address of where someone had tried to log in to my account. Yeah. So I pasted that. Mace taught me, look up IP addresses. Just type that into Google, whacked it in, Ho Chi Minh City.
Yep.
I ain't in fucking Ho Chi Minh City. I'm in Melbourne. All right? So I was like, absolutely not me.
Do you reckon this is connected to the cyber attacks happening in Australia right now?
I didn't know that the cyber attacks happening right now. Sebs, can you look up where the cyber attacks are coming from?
Yeah, well, so that, I mean,
don't tell me fucking Ho Chi Minh City.
They don't want to confirm anything, but apparently senior officials have mentioned that it's China.
China. It's not Ho Chi Minh City.
No.
Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City?
I was going to say...
Taiwan. Where's Ho Chi Minh?
I was going to say...
Come on.
Thailand.
I thought Vietnam.
I think you're right.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, Vietnam.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of hackers coming out of Vietnam. The big issue, I remember when working at Invato.
Oh, good.
There was a huge amount of the fraud team working on very good coders, very good hackers in Vietnam.
Well, it asked me to confirm my details where I needed to take a photo of my license or some kind of evidence that it is me that's trying to log back into my account. I did that and it said, we will review your identification and then get back to you about logging in. I was like, sweet, I've done this before. Like I've done something similar.
So why have you done that before?
The same reason. People trying to access my account.
And you had another issue.
Like Amy's had it.
Yeah, I remember Amy had this once.
Amy had it. It's the same. It's like, it's just they see someone trying to log in from somewhere and just sort of stops it. It is pretty good. So I thought, I tried to log back in. This is the thing. This is the
response from Facebook.
This is a response from Facebook. Your account has been disabled. You can't use Facebook.
Not your Mark.
You can't use Facebook because... Do you want to get this clean?
Sorry.
Let's get this clean.
Start again.
Hump day.
Let's just get this clean, please. Your account has been disabled. You can't use Facebook because your account or activity on it didn't follow our community standards. We have already reviewed the decision and it can't be reversed. To learn more about the reasons why we disabled accounts, visit the community standards. My account's gone. I don't have Facebook anymore. My Instagram account has been completely removed.
You're done.
Really?
I've been cancelled.
You've been deplatformed.
And so I sent this to Jules Lunn this morning, who has a business that relies on people having Instagram accounts.
What was your instant when it happened? Where did you go? Like, where did your head go?
First thought, someone's hacked my account, posted some racist shit, and I've been taken off. And so I'm thinking, fuck, is that like it's almost the same, when you get pulled over by a cop, you haven't done anything wrong, you're still scared. That's how I felt. And I was like, hang on, what account is this? I was trying to make sense of it all. And so obviously there's nothing to see I haven't posted it on my personal account. Like this is my account I created in 2008, my personal friends account. And then it's connected to Instagram. But I haven't posted on Instagram in a couple of days. Nothing defamatory or racial. Like, I'm not doing that anyway.
Funny, like you saying it, you sound guilty, which I know you're not.
No, but it's scary because you feel what it would like if you were. I guess if you're innocent of something, but you're getting pointed the finger at and saying you've done it, just because you go, I haven't done it. It's not me. It's not my fucking.
This actually reminds me of Brie with Uber. So she complained a lot with Uber Eats, things like, cold chippies massive
Fair call,
delays.
fair call.
Nothing worse than
Yeah,
cold chip.
exactly.
Yeah,
Especially
that
when
makes
when you're paying for, or you
You're both just ungrateful, to be honest.
Well, so the thing is that Brie complained so many times that they thought that she was being a fraudster,
Yeah.
and so they cancelled and they said, we are reminding you of community guidelines."
Yeah.
And Brie cracked it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to accept." They basically wanted her to accept, like, you're gonna be
Stick
good.
to them.
You're gonna start being good going forward.
Well, you jump onto where it said, check out our community guidelines, and it's serious shit, which I don't fall into the category of doing any of the stuff that they say makes you eligible to be kicked off.
Scooter Derek was talking a bunch about this around, is it ska, the genre ska music
yeah,
or whatever?
ska music, yeah.
And apparently there is like connections back in the day with skinhead type of culture. And so a bunch of people who were in the ska community who like pages and things like that were getting deleted off Facebook. But I don't know what I think that there's, I just feel like it's someone has gone into your account. I don't know if they've posted anything.
I don't think they have, because you can't see anything. Like, I can't see on my Instagram, like, to the point where you go to the Daily Talk Show and we were hyperlinked in the bio. It said hosts, Tommy Jackett, at Josh Janssen. Mine's now still there. Don't fucking you delete it.
No, I was just thinking probably should fix that.
But it's at Tommy Jackett without it being hyperlinked to anything, because the account is completely gone. What if I had 2 million followers?
Big what if?
Yeah.
What if?
It's like your house burning down. What if I had stuff in there?
I can't even, what would you do, Josh? You'd have a meltdown if this happened.
No, I reckon
If
it
it
would
was
be
the Daily Talk Show, you'd
if
fucking have
it was the Daily Talk Show, I would straight away go into whose fault it was.
and it would be George.
Well, even
When in doubt, blame George.
well, yesterday, actually, Basil, when you DM'd us yesterday,
Yep.
someone opened the DM that you sent, and I had a blow up about it because I said, "Who opened Basil's DM and didn't write back?"
And hand on heart, was not me. Was not me. Mason, look down the barrel of the camera.
Wasn't me.
George, look down the barrel.
Was not me.
Okay, and so at that point I said, who the fuck has our login details? Because we have given it to a few Gronks that have been on the inner circle, but where are they now? We can't trust them.
Well, 3D Deal just went back to Canada.
I wasn't going to say name.
Well, I don't think it was 3D Deal, but it could be. The thing was, it was scary stuff.
Mate, try having your account removed.
No, I think
Completely.
there's a difference between.
We've got brand
but
deals
there's-
through my Instagram.
There's a big
MTV
difference.
are relying on us.
Well, I think that yours is just a hacking case. The idea that someone it's almost like you put a mug on your coffee table at home. You go out, you come back, and the coffee
There's
mug
lipstick on it.
No, yeah.
And you don't know who the fuck's been there.
Well, I was going to say it's like the mug's gone.
That's real theft.
Yeah.
But there's
just
no
the mug-
evidence
but
of the
just the
mug.
mug.
The message, Basil's message,
No, but
was
the
still
mug's-
there.
but the
Imagine
mug's
if imagine if it was deleted.
The mug's in the dishwasher.
That's a great person. That's
No, but
helped you
Barry's
out.
like, I didn't do it. It's very confusing.
Definitely
Yeah,
wasn't
so
you.
it
Definitely fucking wasn't
Yeah.
you.
It would have been that case if they wrote back to Basil's DM.
That would be absurd. Yeah. Yeah, mate, come on in.
But how are they linked? Because if someone's already in the back door of your Instagram, couldn't they then, do you know?
They didn't. Oh yeah. No, they just have the
And that was my
password in
biggest
our
concern.
account, so they'd have the Daily Talk Show's username and password, and then they'd just be looking through, and they might have opened it and seen yours. But for mine, I reckon they haven't even got in. I reckon it's just an attempt,
yeah.
and then they've prompted to say. And I reckon, like they said, it takes time for us to get back at this moment. And so Jules Lund said to me, the key is you have to find a way to appeal, which I tried a couple of times. And then they just said, this cannot be reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds
is
like a
Facebook
flat
going to
out-
go back on that? Like, this is abrupt. Them saying you cannot reverse this. So it is, we have reviewed the decision and it can't be reversed. So have I lost my Instagram account and my Facebook page?
Yes.
Should I just accept defeat?
Yes. And what I was going to say was
Hey, it's a great way to retire from social media.
exactly. And
Or a great way to rebrand and come back as a
I looked up
photographer.
TJ. Well,
I could be anyone.
Yeah.
Could I be Tom Guru? Tom Guru.
I did look up TJ Daily. I thought you could be.
gone.
Yeah. Did you look that up too?
Yeah. We looked it up early days, but doesn't matter. Tully Smythe's got like T Smythe 67 or
No,
something.
but there's something nice
Just
about
T Smythe,
just
T
the,
underscore
your
Smythe.
vanity, just like
but my point
Tommy
is,
Jackett.
says the guy's got 62 followers. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean
No, but I'd
anything
love-
at a follower level.
What would you love?
I'd love Mason Lauder,
Really?
but I
You don't
love
even
it-
have. You
You
say
love
Mason.
yourself, mate.
You don't even say Mason Lauder on your Instagram account. It just says
no, I
Mason.
do. No. Check.
You
check.
updated it.
Yeah, check it.
When you did the fruity bit.
Nah, it was actually before that. I probably did it a week and a half before I did that.
So I'm so fucking I'm slightly sad, but then I have the moment of like, what does it all mean? Doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean anything. But this is the story you tell
You are
yourself
not
to
your
get.
Instagram account.
Not, but then I've linked off to it so many places and the website and all the fucking bullshit that we have to
I never thought of that.
go through.
I think it's a good. I mean, I did retire from social media. If you've only started listening the last year,
It's one of the many things he's committed to but hasn't stuck at.
do you remember that though? There was. Do you
I
remember
remember that.
GB?
I remember, of course.
Do you
What
know
do you
what
remember?
I didn't remember is how long it actually was, because it was a fair bit of time.
Yeah.
It
6
was,
months?
I think it was. Yes.
It was
Maybe
it was over 6
July
months, I
and
reckon.
no, hang on. It was when I got back from overseas.
But also, retire is a strong word because you just
You're on a
archive-
break.
You archive Josh Janssen photos,
yeah.
It was the
But
guy
then
that
you s-
quit coffee but just
Yeah.
took a week off.
and then you spent all your time on the Daily Talk Show. And
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I did.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, man.
And so, but I like the idea of retiring from social media again.
But for me, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. No, but what if I come back and it's fully you develop the strat and I'll execute it.
Okay.
I'll be over here. I'll get new headshots. We just fully rebrand
It's
it.
a good
Okay.
opportunity.
Can you just go in on Tommy's face when he does that? So we have a TDT.
Oh, yeah,
We have a
yeah.
little
Oh,
frame,
yeah.
full frame.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
Just
a
nailed
thousand.
it. Perfect.
Yeah, great.
Great. Yeah.
Or I come back as a TikTok
For the podcast
TikTok-
listeners, he grabbed his chin.
TikTok boy.
Nah, no TikTok. No
Just fully
Yeah,
hang
why
out,
don't-
go blonde.
Why don't you just go strictly TikTok now? That can be your. You don't have
You
anything
could be
else.
the TikTok guy.
No, it's too predictable.
Is it? What
Yeah.
about
I feel like
what about if I go blonde hair?
blonde hair.
If I go blonde
Will you
hair,
go
like I
blonde?
full go
Would you do tips? Could you do tips?
No, we'll go. Let's go full bleach. Will you
full
bleach your hair?
bleach.
Will you do that?
It's too expensive.
We'll get.
And how many favors can we pull in? 'Cause
It's true. Would you do your beard as well?
Oh, now it's
That would look
the
good.
beard's easy because it can just shave it off.
Do you know who looks fucking great at the moment?
Who?
Eminem.
Does
Oh,
he?
does,
Does
yeah.
he?
Yeah,
he
I'd
was
agree with
running.
that.
He was a
didn't even
drug addict
recognise
for a
him.
while. And the way he kicked it, he was running on a treadmill every day. Like I feel like he's the dude that is a real sicko. Like the pain is what he sort of drives. Like he's feeling pain on the treadmill
Yeah.
just to get out of the pain of the
Do you
drugs.
reckon he does he still eat mum's spaghetti? Or is no carbs?
Mate, bring him out. No carbs. He's an interesting cat, Eminem.
'Cause
He
that's
he
the
dyes his
lyrics-
beard. Is
the
that why
lyric-
you were thinking about it? He dyes his beard
Really?
for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, because he was all blonde or whatever on the top, but then he's got very dark features now. It's all like a dark beard and stuff.
You reckon that's
We-
died?
I reckon it's dyed, man. Yeah.
I reckon that's natural, and he was
Nah.
dying blonde.
I reckon it's too dark. It's too dark. Way too dark.
It's too perfect. I don't think he has any like little scraggly like whites and greys coming through.
Do you reckon he ran so much he got vomit on his sweater?
All right, mate.
Give us one more.
Just one more.
Fuck, I don't know any more of his lyrics.
Right.
Hang on. Wait.
Oh, his palms are definitely sweaty.
Yeah.
Listening to this, he is. Yeah.
No, but then
Here we go.
no, but when he ran so long, his knees were weak.
The problem is, Josh, you just didn't seize the moment.
Ah, that's good.
And then that's when we stop it.
George, I know you've organised we've organised Fat Friday. We think Josh is going to really fucking love this.
Yeah.
Would you mind?
I get it.
I'm actually so excited.
Might take you a few minutes to.
I was thinking,
Get it
would
set
we
up.
do a before and after viewing?
Of me?
Or do you just
From
Or do you
6
just want to
months
see
ago.
the finished product?
What are you
Are
thinking?
you making a pavlova?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Just finish
I'd be
product.
interested to see
Just
how...
finish product because then
Okay.
we can get straight into
Yeah,
having a
great.
bite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see
Awesome.
the guy who does all the it was security or something for I don't know what his official title was for Trump. He was high up with Trump and he got kicked out. We've got the microwave going.
Yeah, he's firing it up.
But he's written a book And in the book, he talks about like all of these allegations, and one of them, which I really enjoyed, I haven't had a chance to dig deep into it, but Trump was
John Bolton.
John Bolton, yeah. He was what's his official title? Or what was it?
He was the National Security Advisor.
Yeah.
Are they trying to block this book from coming out?
Yes.
Really?
And so he
It's crazy that they can try and do that.
They're doing it with. Have you seen the thing that they're trying to block it with?
No, what?
A intervention order or like
Oh, really?
like an AVO? Yeah, they're trying.
Trump just tweeted, Bolton's book, which is getting terrible reviews, is a compilation of lies and made-up stories.
All right, tell us the lie and made-up story, Josh.
My favourite one at the moment was apparently like he was with all the Kim Jong-un stuff. You know, I love all the North Korea
It's great.
gear. He was obsessed for 2 months. He was trying to get Kim Jong-un a CD of Rocket Man by Elton John signed by Elton that he wanted to gift to Kim Jong-un because he was famous in Trump called Kim Jong-un Rocket Man. Do you think that's a funny
That's
gift?
good.
Dude, like, is that a funny like haha this, or is that sort of a troll?
It's a lot of effort to have a dig at somebody because would he get it?
I think so. Like, I think you play the song, it's like, oh, that's pretty funny. But
You'd have to pay that, wouldn't you? As Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Trump has done a good job at making that John guy seem crazy. Can you read out his other tweets?
There's another one. Bolton's dumbest of all statements set us back very badly with North Korea. Even now, I asked him, what the hell were you thinking? He had no idea and just apologized. That was early on. I should have fired him then and there.
He also said John wanted to go to war, didn't he?
God.
And I was like, I feel like when you think about Trump, you think if he's the war guy.
So
he also tried to get fucking the Chinese president to help him be re-elected.
I mean,
he got called a sick puppy and a wacko by Trump.
Yeah, and then now,
oh, you sick puppy, you're a wacko.
He looks like this oldish, but he doesn't look. What?
well, old
when you
bloke,
look-
like,
He's a
everyone gets
fucking
old.
politician. He's a white
I
old
know,
guy.
Yeah, I
guess.
know, but he doesn't look like, you know.
That's what they always say.
But James Cormier, was the head of the CIA. I mean, what is
What's his name?
What do you think he's going to be, like a warrior-looking dude?
James Comey.
Comey, yeah.
Comey.
It's an obvious play, though, to leave the administration if you're working under Trump and do a expose or a book, right?
But he didn't he didn't do the impeachment thing. So he didn't do the impeachment and then release the book. So it's like a little bit like,
yeah.
I mean, it's a very, I feel like if you're associated with Trump, there's probably some bad sides to him.
I mean, they're all signing NDAs and stuff. So slightly lower level, Logan Paul has his house, Team Maverick, and he has like his creators living in there, his best mates. He looks like he's got it pretty dialed in, always creating content. One of the editors who shoots and edits for him, I came up in my feed last night on YouTube. It's why I left Team Maverick. And so it's like you jump on and it dives in and he's talking about what happened in the house. All good. He used it as and even Logan said to him, he's like, "Are you doing a why I left Team Maverick video when you leave?" He's like, "Fucking oath."
Well, because I think
they all get huge upticks. It's like instant publicity.
Well, it's a BuzzFeed thing. I think that's where it's like a bunch of people did the why I left BuzzFeed. You said,
you
said in
why I left Gary V, why I don't work for Gary V anymore, why I don't work for dictator Josh Janssen.
Anyone's just looking for scoop.
What could they do on us? What would you do? What would your video be, Sevs, if you were to why I left the Daily Talk Show? That will be.
No, this is fucking disgusting. GB. Oh no, he's gotten two. Can you explain what that is? Can you explain what that is? Hang on.
Get the packet. Get the packet, GB. The packet. The packet.
Oh, it smells like your childhood, Josh. Smell it.
Oh no!
I'm serious.
Someone.
No, I'm serious. I can't actually have
Someone's
that.
gonna shit their pants.
Is it a schnitzy?
I'm not even joking.
These are box burgers that you cook in the microwave.
No.
Hey, so who's having the chicken one?
I actually can't do it.
Come on, chicken or beef? Chicken or beef?
I'll smell it again, but it'll make me gag. Should I do it or no?
Go for it.
His eyes are watering.
Can you have beef? Have a
Bree's
bite
not
of.
happy. She's on the couch. She's
So
telling me
this
to
is
stop.
why we thought Josh would love it,
No,
and by
fuck
love
off.
it we mean hate it, which is what we love when he hates it.
Oh my god.
My eyes are fucking watering. That is fucking disgusting. Can you smell
have-
it, Bree? Can you?
Pass it to me.
Oh,
Have.
I'm
So
not
you
even.
microwave the whole thing.
Can you get a close up of that?
Oh,
All right, so
Here you go,
these
another
are
frame.
like chicken fillet burger in a box. On the menus, the brand.
I definitely would
Heat
trust
2
that
minutes
chicken.
and eat. It was completely frozen.
How
It's
does
come from
that
WA.
work?
It's come from WA, manufactured in WA. Stop that.
Josh, you have to have some of the beef.
Who's having a bite?
no.
Are you not going to?
I thought it was going to be something sweet. I was pumped. But no way. I thought it was. Do you know what I thought it was? A fucking mug cake. I thought it was a chocolate. I was fucking
How
fired up.
nice
great
would
idea.
that would have been so good.
You've given me a big soggy nugget in a. It's actually making me sick. Get it out. Oh, that is.
Should, who wants to have a bite?
Go on, have one.
No,
Georgie,
I'm
do
serious.
you want chicken or beef?
Oh,
Just have a bite.
I'll
of
have
it.
a bite.
Of
Yeah,
what
I'll have a
one?
bite.
Don't go chicken. Chicken, you definitely
Whatever
gonna
you want,
shit your
fucking
pants.
I'll have the
Smells
other one.
disgusting in here, everyone.
I'm gonna
Sebs need some.
No. I'm not.
I'm gonna dance
like
with the
a-
devil. I'm gonna have the chicken.
Basil, are you gonna have some?
Burger in a box.
Are they,
Here we go,
are they
here we go.
meaty? Are they actual meat or are they fake meat?
No,
No,
it's
it's
real
meat.
meat.
It's legit.
Hang on, here we go.
Get in there, sunshine.
Mm,
It's upside down. You
Is it
cooked
cooked?
it.
Oh.
You cooked it. You fucked it.
I did it the wrong way.
All right, so
Is it
that's
cooked all the way through?
I can't believe you're eating it like that.
George, mate, you're the one who was microwaving
I know.
them.
Here's the problem. You're not comparing it to a burger from On It or Betty's Burgers.
Oh, here we go, GBs.
In terms of flavour, it hits you with sweetness. It just tastes like
quite
something you
nice,
got from the
actually.
canteen as a kid. To be honest, this was what you grew up on, JJ.
No, for
No,
people
that
who
sort of like canteen chicken, like getting. Remember the old drumsticks
Go
that
on
were in
for
the
a bite.
shape? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
soggy microwaved.
Oh, I just did my jaw.
Are you
My
okay? Oh no. Okay, he's taking a bite. He's chewing. It's sitting in his mouth.
Not bad.
It's sitting.
It's delicious. It's so good.
Tell us about the bun. Tell us about the bun, George.
I'm actually surprised at how good and light and buttery the bun is. Like, on the inside, it's like it's a cheeseburger.
Is there a bit of sauce in there?
Yeah, definitely some
It's
sauce
got
in
like
there.
it does have a buttery bun, like legitimately, melted cheese. The beef is cooked to perfection.
Can I try it, Georgie?
It's beautiful.
Josh, are you sure you don't
Josh,
want
I have some.
He's the guy that actually ate the
can't.
hottest gummy bear in the world.
Yeah, I
You
did.
got standard.
No, but I can't.
That can't be worse for you
there's
than the
something-
gummy bear.
No, so gummy bear's fine because it was a sweet, like anything sweet I could eat in.
How much were they, by the way? Just
$3 each. The problem is people would be having this for dinner because they can't afford anything else. Like,
You'd
That's-
have
that's-
Maccas.
well, you
You'd
gotta
have
you gotta
Maccas.
afford a microwave as well.
I mean, this doesn't smell too bad up close. It's the chicken one that smells bad.
And that's the one I spent. Okay.
Josh, what's the reaction? Like, what is that in the family of that you don't like?
Well, so
It's the cheese?
No, I think it's the.
Not bad, George.
I don't know. It's just
not
the meat. Like what's the reaction? The reaction is this is gonna make me shit myself.
Yeah.
That's
It
the,
definitely
like
will.
it's the thing that is like whatever's in this. This is food poisoning. This
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
not though. We're
good.
in Australia and it's a product sold at the biggest supermarket in Australia.
No, I don't
And it's
trust that
frozen.
I couldn't eat spam. I would have the same reaction to
Oh,
spam.
yeah.
I've got a. I
We
would
got a
have much.
can. Where's that can of spam?
Oh, we threw it out.
Okay.
There's a much. I would have much greater reaction. I've never eaten spam.
My mate Nasan, Dr. Sugar, loves spam.
Dr. Spam.
Dr. Spam.
It's a Hawaiian thing.
Is it?
I mean, like all Hawaiians like it. I'm pretty sure.
Big generalization.
Big general.
But
George's Facebook's just been taken down.
Fuck. How to
But this
report
one, yeah, this
George.
this just tastes like like frozen chicken nuggets.
It
Not
does,
bad.
yeah.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
terrible.
a popular local dish in Hawaii is spam musabi, where spam is cooked and placed atop of rice and wrapped in a band of nori.
See, I think
Oh,
they're taking something that doesn't just, the equation doesn't equal edible out of a can when you see it. But when they maybe like put it together, like I think there's somebody who could, I reckon if I redress that into some good looking burger, You would be over there just being,
If we got the
Yeah.
lettuce
mate, not bad. Not
from
bloody
Betty's
bad.
Burgers.
I wouldn't do that to Betty.
Yeah, true.
I'm shocked
good.
at how good that was. Like, I mean, like in terms of
Please,
like,
have a bite, JJ. The beef one? The beef one's not the chicken one.
No.
The thing
I
is,
just
you could
don't-
eat that meat raw. You'd be fine.
Do you know what I've recently discovered? Now, this is a bad habit. This is
Here
a
we go.
new ISO habit. Shortcross, our favourite pizza place. Great value. So inexpensive, especially if you pick up like very good deals.
How much?
$22 for how many? Two.
Two pizzas.
Two pizzas
They're
and a drink.
Monsters.
Is it a big pizza?
They're
Slices,
decent
aren't
size because the way you do it, they do a dinner for one, which their dinner for one is outrageous. It comes with a pizza, a side, and a drink. But the thing is, the side can be a 3-cheese pizza. It's essentially another pizza, and so it's the biggest hack going around. But no, the thing that I did the other night, and it's something that has become a thing where I can't eat pizza without it.
What is it?
Ranch sauce.
On the pizza.
No, a dipping. You basically have a tub of ranch and you dip it in.
It's not a fucking chip. Pizza is not chips. You dip chips into ranch sauce.
It reminded me of when I do it.
Animal.
I just
No, I
imagine,
appreciate it.
I imagine it. The voiceover as I do it is like, Josh Janssen is playing a new role where he has to put on 20 kilos in 1 week. And it's like he's fucking dipping his pizza in ranch just to fucking.
The reverse Christian Bale. Jesus.
But there's people who have done who's the guy who's we say is Australian but he's from New Zealand?
Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah, he
Russell.
played that Fox News.
Oh yeah.
He got a bit chubby for that. That was great.
I mean, he's on
Russell Crowe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But
it
he's the-
it
he's
literally
the-
just clicked. I didn't know who Rusty was.
he's on the
Rusty
edge
Crowe.
though. Anyway, someone like Christian Bale who did Batman, but then also did like
He's done heaps.
he did the
hasn't he? He was
the fighter. Was it the fighter?
Well, he
And
was
be-
shredded for Batman.
But then he became he was playing a junkie.
right?
He was playing a junkie, and he was like skin and
Yeah.
bone.
Mhm.
Chris Hemsworth did that for Heart of the Sea. I think it was. He dropped heaps. You could see his collarbones and everything. Like
The thing is, it's actually mentally tough.
Mhm.
Like if you were to just be eating everything and anything, you'd slip into a bit of depression.
Mm.
Like the guy, he's an Aussie dude that lives in LA that did from fit to fat and back. I think
That's right.
it.
I hate those PTs. That's like I want to get into the mindset of my clients, so they eat whatever they want for 6 weeks, and then they like get a photo where they're like pushing their gut out, but you can still see like the abs creeping on the side.
Yeah.
It's just like it looks like they're pregnant essentially, and then it's like they then go take a dump and take a new photo. It's like, oh, look.
Yeah, I know what
abs
you mean.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul PJ James was the guy who did that, a Melbourne dude. I remember it was quite like, it was at a time, like he got worldwide coverage. He was on like the Good Morning America.
It was post Super Size Me though. I think
Was
that yeah, and so that was the real.
But he
the big
got
one.
sick doing the Super Size Me, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
It's no good.
I mean, where was that going to go? What was going to happen?
I think
Yeah,
that
he
was
wasn't going to get healthy.
But that was the idea of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to see
To
what
show
it would
how
do.
bad it was for you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it did his
But
head.
also, part of the rule was anytime they asked if he wanted to supersize, he'd say yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
The
Which-
annoying thing about putting on fat is that your body remembers. The fat cells don't ever disappear. They shrink.
the memory of fat is
Well,
very
they-
annoying, and muscle.
The fat cell doesn't go.
Mhm. It's
That's
just
what
just
liposuction
waiting
does.
waiting there for the ranch.
It's waiting there till you fuck up. It's like
It's so
I'll be
annoying.
ready when you are.
Yeah.
I won't fuck up.
Yeah,
You will, you fucking idiot.
and you're holding on to it during meditation.
Oh, mate.
I love your shirt,
call,
by the
mate.
way,
Good
Basil.
Yeah, we
Thank
haven't
you.
Talked about it.
Party Shirt Friday. We don't need to talk about it. It's just
It's,
standard.
this is a standard for you.
We're
Yeah, I
all
have-
wearing Daily Talk Show. And you're wearing the party
Yeah.
shirt.
Popping off.
Love
Any-
it.
I
any
mean,
other
Crystal
day-
loves it, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Crystal loves it. Yeah.
no, shout out. I think any other day I'd be wearing like just a grey t-shirt or
Crystal's
a black
in the
t-shirt.
chat. She said in the chat.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
I'm
sweet,
sure he
sweet,
gauged
sweet,
that.
sweet.
She's not in the room, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Crystal. No, I appreciate that.
It's great. Yeah, I bet it's of brand value. Have you always been the shirt guy? Do you know Leon Shergren?
Shergren.
He's another shirt guy.
Shirt guy.
Yeah, but that's the only thing It's really in common. So
Where are you going?
It doesn't
take over.
It doesn't surprise me that he doesn't know Leon.
I'll take over, even though I don't have a hyperlink in the Daily Talk Show Instagram bio.
What are you going to take
No,
over?
I'm just taking over the conversation because you didn't have anywhere to go with it, you said. And so if you can help me,
I was doing a bit. It was funny because obviously he doesn't know who Leon. That was the joke.
Yeah. Just so you know that Crystal's in the chat.
Thank you, sir.
No, just
Thank you to both of you.
Thank you. No, seriously, if you can help me with the Facebook thing, reach out, please.
If you work at Facebook,
Mark, if you're listening.
I think you need someone on the inside.
Who do we need, Basil?
I think you need someone on the inside. I follow a bunch of people that I don't follow. I've got like a bot that does a thing, and I've tried a bunch of different ways.
You're going to get a...
Charles.
Wait, so
Charles,
I want to hear
you
more
out.
about this bot. What's going on?
So I think like back in the day, I was for a client, I was stuffing around with some third-party apps.
Oh, no.
So bad, I didn't realize.
And so this is what happened with TJ. TJ did this same thing, but it was like 6 years ago. I reckon that's why your account, part of the reason. I reckon you got 3 strikes.
You know,
But go on.
Yeah, and then so now if you look at my ratio, I follow like 5 times more people. I follow like 5,000 people. You know, and it's just for a while there, my Instagram was just trash because all my stories, it's all in Arabic and I can't, you know, it's crazy.
It's just following anything.
Yeah. And so it was like Medusa's head kind of things. I would just manually unfollow like people, and then the next day I would have like twice as many.
What's
like,
a Medusa's head? What's that?
have you
Cut
like,
it off.
Yeah, like the snakes. Like
the snake head?
You got to cut it
when
off
you
in the
cut
head.
one off and it just another one
sprouts
regrows.
like
Like,
another
No.
2.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So
Where was that?
it's like
back in the day,
Greek
like
mythology.
mythology,
Back
yeah.
in the
Okay, I love that.
back in the day.
Seems
Throwback.
quite close to
Throwback, yeah.
Sebs' heart.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Now Percy Jackson.
I think I didn't want to get pessimistic that I didn't bring it up before, but I just think you need someone on the inside because if you just kind of like challenge it, I've challenged that a bunch of times and been like, hey, this is not me. I've like changed passwords. I've changed all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you
And
need-
it's
I think-
fixed?
No.
So someone has...
Don't know.
You've
It's
done
so
an
weird.
API. So I reckon there's a connection with... Because you can give permission to
Apps.
apps.
Yeah.
And so I reckn...
Yeah.
You can
Have you
revoke
got-
permission at a
Yeah, I have.
tier
Like,
level,
there's no
top tier.
third party. Yeah, so I emailed I DM'd a few of them on Instagram and was like, hey, like, how come I follow you? Did you buy followers? And you could tell because it was like they had 30,000 followers and, you know, they were following like 100 people and they had like 2 posts. So I'm like, clearly you've just bought 30K. And I'm one of those now. So I'm like, somehow I'm part of.
So you follow a bunch of narcissists.
It's great. Yep. Yeah. And that's why it's also just so not enjoyable. It's like the worst person in the world.
and you
worst
follow
person
us
in the
too.
world.
I wonder if it is but they were, so what Josh is talking about, I did the same. It's like you can follow vloggers. If they hashtag vlog, it will follow them automatically.
Yeah.
And it sent me a thing saying you need to log out or you need to change your password to your account because we've noticed that you've had third-party connection, and if you change it now, you'll be okay, but if not, your account will be removed. And so I did all of that, and I haven't entered any of those in 7 years.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
One of my favourite Osher Ginsberg stories
Oh,
is
yeah.
that he...
We love Osher.
Yeah, and on Twitter, he had a bunch of fake followers and he wanted to clean it all up. And so he used an app, but the app malfunctioned and blocked every one of his followers. And so all these people were like, hey, Osher, what's the deal? Why have you blocked me?
Yeah.
And so he had to be like, hey, everyone, like, if you like message, like try and find a way of messaging me and I'll unblock you.
So
It's annoying, very
Wow.
annoying.
The only small win out of this is that I have a page, like a Facebook likes page that has 3,000 likes. Tommy Jackett, check it out. And it was connected to my Facebook account, and I was like, "Oh no, I've lost that too. I don't have a login. I'm not the admin anymore." I logged into some random account that I created for social media management years ago, and I'd made myself the admin. So
that's
and then I
so
made
good.
you an admin.
I appreciate it.
I made Amy an admin. Do you want to be an admin, Baz?
Why not?
I'll make you all admins because I don't want to fucking lose this again.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
that's
I
the
guess
only win.
I guess it's a good little thing to be like, okay, dial in your security now. You know, use those last pass set up
whatever
your
you
two-factor
use,
authentication.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, I guessed producer Jess's passwords that she uses. I won't say it here.
Really?
Did you? You guessed
I
them.
just did some social engineering. She never told me, but she's like, "Oh my god, have you seen what I've like the big media company? Have you seen what my password is?" Because it's social engineering. You just work it out. Like you could go, "What was your dog as a kid, Josh?
Molly,
And what year are you born?"
1990.
Molly, 1990. That's
Fuck,
your
he's
password.
done it.
No, but like, there would be people at home going, "Fuck, that is my dog and my birth year, and that's my fucking password that I use for everything."
Yeah.
Change that shit. I agree, Mace.
Yeah.
It's like LastPass. If
Get
you
a
don't-
password manager. Set it all up.
Fuck. It's so annoying. All this
Although,
shit is
don't
so
forget your
annoying.
master password to your password manager. My mum did that.
Oh,
It was
no.
an absolute disaster.
That is annoying.
Seriously.
I heard Eminem's password is mum spaghetti.
Hang on, can we just do dumbest celebrity passwords?
Well, Zuckerberg's been hacked.
Oh, that's right. What was his?
Really?
What was his that came out?
His Twitter got hacked, I think.
Ooh.
Dumb passwords used in 2018. Donald.
No.
9 to 5 Mac. This is quite funny.
Da.
Da. What about the old one? QWERTY.io. Or
yeah.
QWERTY UI.
Yeah.
QWERTY. QWERTY
Speaking
keyboards.
of pages that have got heaps of likes, completely forgot about this. I've got one
What?
that I made in school.
Really?
It's just like a dormant page somewhere.
What's on it? Can we use it?
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe we could transfer it over somehow.
What
Can we change the
is
name?
it for?
We're just making Facebook
Yeah,
names, Facebook pages at school, and I made one that was just simply your with a star next to it, so it's like you are, like
Mhm.
the correct spelling of your, and it blew up. It had got 80,000 likes.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. But now I think it's gone down to 60,000.
Can we
Still a lot. We'll take it.
How funny is that?
Yeah.
can you start running that? G'day guys, it's you are here
Yeah.
with a star.
I've had heaps of people
Been listening
over
to
the
this
years-
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Heaps
Daily
of people
Talk.
offered
Here's
to
the
buy
Hump
it.
Day replay.
Yeah, that's fine.
How much they offer to buy it for?
People DM me and say I'll buy it off you for $1,000, and I'm just like, nah, $5,000.
Chuck in a
Yeah.
burger as well. One
Yeah.
box one.
Chuck in your
5,003
Hawaiians
bucks.
love spam Facebook pages.
Yeah.
I remember there was.
We should do it.
Can we
Here's
change
one.
it to Gronk Squad?
Yeah,
No,
I wonder
we
if you
can't change-
You can't change
it,
it.
Yes, you can.
I think you can only change
Oh,
the
mate,
names
who knows?
before 1,000 likes. Maybe.
You don't even have Facebook or Instagram. You just lost it all.
Sorry, genius, but I've changed my fucking likes page name because I had it as Tommy Jackett Official.
So I remember
Was
there
there
was
Tommy Jackett
huge,
TV?
There was huge issues where it's like people were creating like this is going back 6 or 7 years, anti-racist Facebook pages, getting all people to follow that, and then they change it to a racist slogan. And so there's definitely things now, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
Click edit page, info on the left column, click your page's name, enter a new name, and click save changes.
They're going to be bad followers, though.
Yeah, but we're not trying to do it for anything good. You wouldn't stay, here's my corner store now.
I'm pretty sure I have actually posted a sketch on there before just to see what the vibe was like.
And what was not good?
Nah, a lot of unlikes.
Can we do the reverse? You're trying to get it down to zero.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Posting just you and Hannah. Hey guys, out for dinner.
What content do you think people are wanting?
On that page.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's forgot. Everyone who likes that page has surely forgotten about it because I haven't posted anything for 10 years.
This is great.
Have you
I reckon
got
you
the
post, hey
vanity-
guys, what content would you like to see from this
Yeah.
page?
Gonna start it up again.
I love that. Yeah, passive income.
Yeah, great.
Get t-shirts, like merch and stuff.
Definitely.
Have you got the
Yes,
vanity URL?
I have no idea.
No, doesn't sound like. Oh, it might have
If you-
defaulted to it
I
back
feel
in
like
the day.
people would only want to buy it if they had the vanity URL.
56,000 likes it's down to.
And have you got
hemorrhaging.
Have you got facebook.com/your?
On
If
that-
you do, that's ridiculous.
No, /your-128464.
Oh,
Yeah.
yucky.
Yuck.
On the 8th
About
of
as good as
August,
a burger.
8th of August 2015, I wrote, "Page is now for sale. Happy bidding."
What'd you get on there? What's it say?
$1 from Eric, 3 largies and a packet of Winnie Blues from Jack.
Were you strapped for cash? I mean, that's a pretty sad post to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I replied to Jack. I said, You do realize that your edit history is visible. Don't try to pass off a packet of Winnie Blues for a packed... Oh, he must have done a typo. He's since fixed it.
Did you call him out for a
I said,
typo?
Jack McDonald, if that is your real name, I only smoke Winfield Cuban cigars. So, some good comedy on that page if everyone wants to go and check it out.
Yeah, great.
Or is it facebook.com/your-16
128 464 257229752.
Fuck, it rolls off the tongue. That's you could own it. You could have it on the back of your ute, your big Facebook logo.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
It's like pie.
Basil, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Any other Bendigo facts before we go?
God, you're killing me.
Okay.
Killing me.
That's a no?
Nah.
What's the main street called?
High Street. High Street, it turns into what does it turn to?
A freeway, a highway.
Universal. It turns into McRae Street just for the club. So we used to go to Universal and McRae. I'm sure Jess.
Best
has been
coffee?
there before.
Best coffee in Bendigo?
Get Naked espresso. Shit, espresso. I said espresso. I didn't say espresso.
No, that you're fine.
You're good.
Naked espresso.
Yep.
It's a daily talk show. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Timbo Reed from the Small Business Big Marketing podcast. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Bye.
I won't see you on Facebook.
Or Insta.
Thank you, everyone. And now hit that like button. If we get to 25 likes, Basil is going to do something outrageous.
Jess says, "The fuck, Basil." Pall Mall.
What?
Pall Mall?
Pall Mall, yeah.
Is that a coffee
that
shop?
Pall
That's not
Mall
the
or-
main street though.
Pall Mall or
She
Pall
says
Mall?
Pall Mall.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
It's Pall Mall. Like
We're talking about
how you say it.
Monopoly again.
Well, what's in
Great win, by
what
the
is
way,
Pall
Bree.
Mall? Is it in Bendigo? Is it a street?
So
or
it's
something?
like one street up from High Street, and that's where all the shops are. But it's not like you can't drive through it or anything. It's like a
We're still live, by the way, Basil, just so you know.
Yeah.
We're just
As in,
chatting
we're
to
just on the.
so
on
the
the YouTube.
podcast ends and then we play the music and we talk, just in case you say anything.
Oh yeah. Don't say anything.
So we're only
Don't say anything that would get your Facebook.
we're only 8 likes away
Yep.
Yes.
from you doing something crazy.
Something crazy. Will we get there, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
We got 25 people
What am I
watching.
gonna do this crazy?
It's up to you. 7
we go.
more likes.
This is the worst.
Here we go.
There you go.
Here we
There's
go.
the
This is
megaphone.
great.
There's the megaphone. There's an air compressor. We actually watched a video of
A boss. Yeah, no, that wasn't good, was it?
No.
no.
Of a what?
The
Something
guy
crazy.
passed away.
Any
15 days
can
later.
people comment on what they want me to do?
Yeah. What do you want to?
Yeah, what do you want to see Basil
Give me a
to do?
suggestion.
We got some burgers here.
We're
which
only
you could be
six
eating.
likes. 6
Show a
likes
burger.
away.
I could try and I'm veg at Barge.
It's pretty much.
That is crazy.
It's pretty much
That's crazy. That's pretty much.
I wonder how much actual meat
Yeah,
is.
it's
It's so
Yeah,
fake
there's-
that it's veggie.
6 likes. If we get 6 more likes,
I'll
Here we
take
go.
it. I'll take a bite.
And we have
we'll
a
do something
This is
crazy.
huge.
Chicken or suspect chicken or suspect beef.
The beef is delicious.
I mean,
I'm having another bite.
I reckon I'd go for the beef
Have a
if I had to
taste.
pick one.
Look at that. I like that it's gone cold.
We're not
now
going
as
to
well.
get there.
It's gone from frozen to
We're not going to get to 25. What a shame.
That's fine.
Oh no.
us to do it.
We'll give it another 30 seconds.
You don't have to. No. You don't have to
It's not in
do
the
it.
spirit
It's
of
all
the,
good.
the likes.
He doesn't want to be a vegetarian anymore, guys.
Yeah,
Let it-
It sounds like you really want the burger.
Flex that.
What's your-
It just smells like high school
That's right.
tuck
No,
shop.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for asking.
So we're at 20 likes. Can we get 5 more? I don't think so.
Did you have to do lunch orders in a paper, like a brown paper bag as a kid?
Yeah,
Write it on there,
loved
put
that.
the cash in,
Singles.
I love that.
Singles.
put it into the crate.
Do you guys want to see Basil do something crazy?
Um,
21.
Jess, let's do 145. We've blown the time.
No, we're not hitting it. Sorry, guys, you fucked up. Nah, I'm stopping it.
Oh, hang
You're
on.
done.
Oh.
Really?
What?
We've gone up to 26 viewers.
Yeah, but we only have 21 likes. I said if we get 25 likes,
We've
Basil
still
will
got
do something
time.
crazy.
Hurry, guys, quickly. 10, 9,
We've gone down. Nah, it's all good.
8, no.
7,
6, 5, 4,
Slightly delayed, so we have to wait.
3, 2, 1.
Just hold a little bit because it's still getting
We'll just watch
pushed
it in
out
front.